And welcome back to Terraria Blue Mage Challenge. Last episode, I did a little bit more upkeep, but don't worry, it was the last one I had to do. Because off camera, I did some farming. And I got a lot done. So let me show you the fruits of our labor, and then we'll head off to... Let me just sit down real quick. Fight Wall of Flesh. So, if you look at my inventory, I got a lot of stuff here. First up, I did reforge these to mythical because I got a demon banner. And you might be saying, okay, what about the imp banner? Imps were not spawning. I think I've only gotten 20 so far. And yet I've almost gotten both demon banners. Because I think voodoo demons are a separate entity. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to do the damage thing. Survive 50 hits instead of 50 defeats, and we got it. Took a while, and in case you're wondering, Orbo, wait, how many deaths did I calculate while I was farming up the demons and imps? Yeah, it was about 32 deaths. So, yeah, it took a while. But we got some hellstone together, so we have our nimble molten pickaxe, good modifier. And then we got a legendary molten ham axe. As if we're actually going to use it, but hey, it's nice, right? And then while I was farming up, the imps, we got a couple blood moons. And Orbo was kind enough to remind me I was missing an item. The shark tooth necklace, which increases armor pen, which basically is just a lot more damage. And considering we don't really need the regen, there we go, we have maximum damage in terms of accessories. And while I was doing that, Charlie Merchant came by. And I was able to get my life form analyzer, progress towards the cell phone. But then I recalled, wait a second, there's a combination that's supposed to be better than the jungle set that requires the wizard hat. And so I had to look it up because I forgot, and it's the mystic robes plus meteor leggings and wizard hat might actually be better than the full jungle set. So if we fight Wall of Flesh and lose, I'll try this set out, and if we lose again, move on to potions. But I got myself a bloody tear, so if we need to fight the blood mood again, we got that option, because 3 spawned on me back to back to back. I'm thankful because I was able to get my shark tooth necklace, but yeah. That also took a long time to fight. So basically, all you missed was a lot of fighting and some reforging. Cost me like 5 platinum to reforge this and these 2 weapons. And in terms of names, I have yet to come with even as close to suitable name for these. We have this Imp Fire, which I guess is what we can call it. And in case you're wondering, I chose this over the Fire Flower because it feels more like the Imp attack than the Fire Flower. And of course we have our Demon Scythe, which I might just keep. It sounds good. And of course I gotta come with a name for Water Bolt. Thinking probably like Torrential Drench or something like that, just because, you can fire so freaking many of these. But, I don't know. Aside from that, I did some work down here in the underworld. While we were farming up imps and demons, I'm like, you know what, let's do some work, and I did some mining. Mostly just adding little layers like this and mining out walls here, so that way when it came to the Wall of Flesh, we hopefully shouldn't get obstructed. And I went a pretty good ways for that. So we should be good to go. Now, luckily I am Mage. Mage are powerful against Wall of Flesh. Although I think right now the only thing that's technically still weak is Summoner, but let's not get into that, shall we? Yes, so I do have some potions made with my new little alchemy station, so if we need backup, we have them. But it's only a few, and it's basically the basics plus magic. So let's not waste time, shall we? Can we defeat Wall of Flesh today? Make your guess. No, huh? I'm inclined to agree with you just because, I don't know, I just have bad feelings something bad's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna get caught on the wall or something. Whatever. Good luck, bad luck. There's no such thing. Let's just get to it. So we use our Demon Scythe and Water Bolt to clear up the little munchers. And then once we have that done, we'll go with Flame Lash because... Actually, no, Demon Scythe does more damage. It, It's just better. More damage and less mana, and it can pierce. Okay, maybe I won't use you at all. We'll just use the books. Water Bolt because of the infinite pierce nonsense. And we'll focus Demon Scythe. And I was able to get my hands on 3 only, despite the fact I've killed like 100 demons. Voodoo Dolls, so we have 3 attempts. Although I think I have one back at base, so yeah. Alright, we have our Terra Boots, which means we can walk on lava. We have a somewhat cleared out path. Luckily we don't need all the space in the world. And let's start the fight, shall we? Are you ready, Orbo? Battle mode, engage. Alright. Can we beat Wall of Flesh first attempt? No potions. Let's see, our stats are 42 damage, 50% chance to crit, very fast, can pierce. Alright, we have Water Bolt as a backup because Water Bolt just destroys all. We have our traditional jungle armor, but we can swap out to this damage set because it might be better. Or worse, we'll find out. Anyways, let us not waste time. Begin the battle! Oh yeah, it's not an autocast, so... Begin, and we're already doing really good damage. Nice thing about Demon Scythe is you can just set it off and... Yeah, and sorry about the clicker noise, I'm trying to reduce it. I'm out of mana, so let's take a second to get some mana back. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, some pots helping us out. And yes, I know you're supposed to go for the eyeballs. Easier said than done. Alright. Lasers, I was gonna say, can I take a second to get some mana back? And yeah, you see it right there. Okay, I screwed up. And the clothier arrived, which means I gotta get the guide back. Now let's see. Where did I screw up? I took a lot of hits at the end. Now I gotta evict the clothier and get the guide to move back in. But this first episode, I just wanted to see how we would do. So let's analyze it, shall we, Orbo? Yeah, I know there wasn't much there, but we were doing a lot of damage. We were taking a lot of damage. Because I stopped to try to regen my mana instead of using my mana flower. So what I'm thinking is we get the shoe back. Maybe swap it out for... I guess a shark-tooth necklace? I mean, this does give us a lot of damage, but... I think getting back up to max speed would help. I guess I could also use my platform technique, but I don't know how long we'll fight. We just took way too... I mean, I know we have no defense or mage, but... Could just be I screwed up, and if we fought again, I'd do easy. I could also use the Water Bolt instead of Demon Scythe. Might make it easier. Like, you know what I should do? What I normally do. Spend an hour just mining out half the world of the underworld so it's a straight shot. That's an option, and of course we have potions, but potions will make it too easy. So I think we'll fight it again. I think we'll mine out this, like a huge chunk of this, try to make it flat and even so I don't have to worry about running. And we'll see how we go, because we still have another one left. But before we do that, let's see the differences in armor. So right now this is 42, 15, what happened to our crit? Whatever. I thought this was a 50. Whatever. Something happened, I lost track. Let's see. So we have 42 and 50... No, I'm not okay. So we have 42 damage and 45% chance to crit, as well as 19 armor. Now if we quit this whole set, we lose 6 armor. The damage and crit does go up. Mana cost is 10. So mana only goes up by 1. We do get a whole lot more damage, but we get like no defense. We will get pretty much one shot with this build. So, what to do? I think what I'll do is fire up a few more voodoo dolls, and next episode we'll fight the Wall of Flesh 2-3 times. Once trying out full offense with this set, because it does do a lot more damage and crit. And we'll mine out all this underworld part. So it's a nice straight shot, or as much as we can make it. That way I just gotta focus on dodging and running. And if that don't work, potions. Yeah, next episode we're taking care of the Wall of Flesh. But as you can see, this challenge is anything but easy. Although, to be fair, I'm basically playing a mage right now, and you're seeing the shortcomings of a mage. Powerful damage, no defense. Alright, next episode, the Wall of Flesh is getting... What the heck was that word? Anyways, the Wall of Flesh is getting obliterated. Even if I have to use some potions, next time, it's over. But seriously, how do we take so much damage? Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.